Tonight it is the home finale for Danville in varsity girls basketball, and for the occasion, the Blue Devils of the KMAC are hosting the Newcomerstown Trojans of the Inner Valley Conference in what is their regular season finale. Two opponents, no direct experience with each other, will engage in a late season contest with postseason play just around the corner. We'll discuss during our pregame. So glad you're with us for some Thursday night hoops, live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing?
Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Well, it is time for our NAMI Ohio pregame show. Here on the OH Report with the Danville Blue Devils hosting the Newcomerstown Trojans. And this Thursday night presentation of varsity girls basketball. I'm Kirk Richards. Glad that you are with us tonight. Final home game for Danville. Blue Devils, they have 2 more regular season games after tonight, and they will be on the road. So this is the final regular season game scheduled for Danville here, and the final overall regular season game scheduled for Newcomerstown. Then it's going to be tournament time. And often the best way to get ready for the postseason is to play opponents that are unfamiliar. So here we go. So let's get into it with our team spotlight. Of course, for the Newcomerstown Trojans, our first time covering them on the OH Report this season. They're led by Chris Bryant in his 3rd season as head coach of this program. Newcomerstown holds the 7th position in the RPI rankings for the East District in Division 6. The Trojans this season average 47 points and give up just under 44 and a half. So they know what they got to do to try to keep on improving, because that's a big part of how it works here this late in the season. They've got a number of players who've been working hard, but one that we definitely want to spotlight is a sophomore post, Lainey Matchett, her 2nd season as starter. And just last week, Matchett torched Tuscarora's Central Catholic for a career high of 33 points. So Lainey, she's regarded as a strong 2-sport athlete, also excels in softball. And in basketball, she's needed at the center position at 5'7". She's used to going up against bigger players in the post and making an impact with her defense, scoring, and rebounding, as she does average a double-double, 13 points and 12 boards per game. As for the home team, the Danville Blue Devils, led by Bree Graham in her 2nd season as head coach. Mid-January, this team had a huge 22-point victory over Cardington Lincoln, and since that game, the Devils have dropped 5 straight. Fredericktown, Northmore, Loudonville, East Knox, and just a couple of days ago here at home to Smithville by 4 points. So that was a close loss. The Newark's Catholic game, that was a 1-point loss that concluded in overtime. So Coach Graham is trying to help the players refine details and play smart situational basketball, which can make the difference between winning and losing a ball game. It does appear that we are getting ready for the national anthem here. We will take a short break and we'll come back and we'll get you ready for the start of this game. It is Danville hosting Newcomerstown on the OH Report.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
All right, Nick Moser there with our national anthem here at Danville, where the Blue Devils are ready to host the Newcomerstown Trojans. I'm Kirk Richards. Glad you are with us tonight. We did get our team spotlights in for both and our player spotlight for Newcomerstown, but we also want to get our player spotlight for Danville. And we are focusing today on Brooklyn Carter, averages 6.7 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game. Carter has become Danville's primary presence in the post, which is especially important on the defensive end. I mean, without her toughness and physicality close to the basket, the Blue Devils would be left vulnerable against some of the tall opponents who finish with force. So Carter has done a tremendous job for this team, and she is about to get announced here for the fans. And there she is, Brooklyn Carter. She brings so much fun and personality, that is for sure. Definitely enjoy watching her play. As far as keys to victory, Newcomerstown, we're going side-to-side offense and double in the post, especially when you look at what Carter is able to do. And then on the other side for the Danville Blue Devils, we're going to want to push it in transition and avoid the ticky-tacks as in the fouls. That is not going to work for Danville, and they know it. All right, so opening jump is won by Lainey Matchett. And Newcomerstown, and immediately they're able to score down low. Wow, Kim Miller fired up, as it is 2-0 in favor of Newcomerstown. And then, wow, an offensive foul immediately called against Danville. Well, tough call perhaps, but they have made that call, so a personal on Kendall Lepley. All right, here we go back to Newcomerstown with the basketball. Abby Favre up high, working against a Knights Helt. Goes around the screen from Matchett, and the ball heads out of bounds. All right, so Danville with the basketball, trying to get some early points here against Newcomerstown. Lepley, the leading scorer for this team, has it. High to Hackman and to the right side, Stotts. So Kinsey Stotts, who's actually a three-point shooter. The Trojans know that. And Lepley, she scores from everywhere, misses there, but a weak side offensive rebound for Brooklyn Carter. And now to three for Hackman. The whistle and foul shooting three. Whoa! 3 free throws upcoming for Kelsey Hackman for Danville. Foul called on Abby Favre for Newcomerstown. All right, so here we go. Schmidt Security Pro free throw zone. And the first one drops in for Hackman for the first point of this game. Our LiUNA local 12-16 scoreboard. Second of three. That one does not drop in. But one more attempt. Two of three for Kelsey Hackman. So we are tied at 2. Back for Newcomerstown. Favre on a baseline move. Ooh, and looks like another foul is called. It appears that's on Zoe Knights Helt. It is. 2 quick fouls for Danville. All right, inbound the ball. Favre on a ball fake, pull up just inside the free throw line. Does not go. Ball tipped around, but they do wind up with it with Miller right back to the right side. Which was Kerr with it. Miller is over there. The ball out of bounds. So they got to the rebound and then wind up turning the ball over. All right, still tied at 2. Early moments of this contest. Kinsey Stotts to the right side. Hackman the only scorer for Danville so far. The ball deflected out of bounds. We'll stay here with Danville. Inbounded up high, Stotts for three. No good, and Favre is in there for the rebound, so no doubt Abby Favre, she is really involved early for Newcomerstown. The left side to Lucy Heston, deflected out. Both teams really getting after it on the defensive end. Heston on the inbound to Favre, right back to Heston on the ball fake. It's Lepley on her defensively. Excellent on-ball defender to match it. A spotlight player from the right arc. No good. And Stotts tracks down the rebound for Danville. Hackman weaves through and gets two. Elsie Hackman. Kendall Lepley, pardon me. I know better than that. Both Hackman and Lepley have scored. For Danville leading at 4-2. Favre at the top. Side to Kerr. Working with it. Oh, wow. Nice play inside. So Kim Miller ties the game at 4 for Newcomerstown. Stotts right side, Lepley. Baseline move. Dumps it in to Carter. High off the glass. No. And Neitzel getting to the rebound and a foul call. So each team with 2 fouls so far in this contest. Inbound Lepley, up high, Neitzel, right side, Lepley, 3 is up. Too strong, but there's Carter, able to corral it for Danville. Guarded by Miller up tight. The pass deflected by Matchett, and was going to steal. Oh, and then we steal it back, it looks like with Hackman. And then, oh, that one gets stolen back again. Wow. Yeah, just a couple of turnovers back-to-back there for Danville after coming up with a steal. So yeah, Heston with it. Down low, Favre finds a cutter. Miller! No! But the offensive rebound, Matchett for 2. Laney Matchett. Rebounding machine, scoring machine, double-double machine. Right back for Stotts for the 3. Bit too strong. That one tipped out. Second is staying. That score of a Matchett moments ago. And there, Lepley for 2 again. Kendall Lepley ties it. All right, back for Newcomerstown. Oh, and a steal here for Lepley. On the attack goes Kendall and gets the call. With that excellent defense there. Personal called on Abby Favre. Here is Lepley at the line. First one does not go there for Kendall, shooting at 63% from the line on the season. Second free throw, Lepley, she gets that one. So 7-6, Danville with the lead. Newcomerstown with the basketball. Kerr been kind of quiet here so far. Drive Miller inside, and she's got the 2. Kim Miller. And Newcomerstown with the lead once again. It's 8-7. Danville basketball, working it around. Elizabeth Johns onto the floor. She touched it for a moment. And the pass deflected. Oh, unable to stay in bounds. Matchett. Good job for Laney Matchett getting the ball for Newcomerstown. Trying to add to that 8-7 lead. Tie ball game here so far. Well, Sarah Perry, she's come in. She gives it up to Matchett on her way. Wow. She is strong, no doubt about it. 10-7 Newcomerstown. And Hackman, who has that quickness. A good defense for Perry, who tries to stay with her. Stops on the drive, takes it right at Fobber. Too strong, and matching another rebound for Newcomerstown. And all the way, and the foul call. Brienne Kerr on that drive. Personal is on Kinsey Stotts. 3 fouls apiece for these two teams. And here at the line, it is Brienne Kerr. First one goes in for Kerr. Second one is off the mark, though. They keep it alive. Oh, and that's good for 2, Sarah Perry. 13-7 Newcomerstown. Lepley, left side to John. Elizabeth works the dribble. Uh-oh, in some trouble, and that's a steal. Bounce pass ahead, Matchett. 2 more for Laney Matchett. And Coach Graham, she is fired up as she is called for the timeout. Particularly, perhaps, it seemed that some players were out of position. It's one thing to get scored on, but yeah, when you're not in position, that you don't have a chance. So there you go. Coach Graham trying to get things reorganized. We see her in the huddle, her second season, leading the program. Yeah, she's so dedicated to her alma mater and to the teaching aspect of the game. And it does take some time. I want to thank our sponsors, NAMI Ohio, LiUNA Local 1216, the Knox Community Hospital, Killbuck Savings Bank, Avita Home Health and Hospice, Spherion Mid-Ohio, and Schmidt Security Pro. All right, back to a live play, 15-7. Danville trailing. Up the left side to Stotts. Old ball got loose, not sure if that was deflected. To Carter. And that's another thing, yeah. Newcomerstown trying to push Carter out of position as she wants, but there's Lepley. Oh, it seems like when they need a bucket, Kendall Lepley steps up so frequently. 15-9. Under 2 to play, first quarter. Perry searching. Left side to Heston. Left alone for 3. Lucy, doesn't go. And that one out of bounds. And she gets the treatment from some of the home fans here at Danville. Under 1.5 to go, first quarter. Lepley scored on the previous trip, goes down inside to Carter. Surrounded, doesn't matter. She gets 2. And Brooklyn Carter on the board with that shot. 15-11. See what Perry does here on Nights Out around the screen from Matchett. Rolls and picked off by Stotts. 4th turnover for Newcomerstown. And a 3, that one is short for Hackman. But there is Carter in possession. Brooklyn Carter pulling Danville to within 2. What a competitive game we've got going here. Perry to the right side. To match it. She's courageous there against anybody who's back, but misses it there. And it is back for Danville and Nights Out. Hackman to the right corner. Off a jab, Lepley. Oh, here she goes. Up strong, no. And for the rebound, Heston. And a tie-up is called. So with the possession arrow, Danville keeping the ball. Can tie or take the lead on this trip. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Lepley inbounds to Carter. Right back to Lepley. Going for the lead. Too strong. There's the rebound. Nights Out. Up high to Hackman. Back over to Lepley. Kendall loses the handle, but she's got some time. Oh, and they call it double dribble, not deflected. That's the ruling. .6 seconds left. Heston to inbound. Miller comes for the ball. Right back to Heston. 1 second to launch, and that one is well short. All right, so at the end of one, the visitors from Newcomerstown 15, the home Blue Devils of Danville 13. We're back for start of the second quarter. So glad you're with us for Thursday night high school basketball on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Time for the second quarter, and immediately out of it, the shot left side does not go for Breanne Kerr. It's back for Danville. Down 2, starting off the second. The 3, Hackman does not go, but then a foul on the rebound attempt. Brooklyn Carter. First personal on Brooklyn. First foul for anybody, second quarter. 15-13. Favre. High to Miller. Miller, senior player. Left side. Right back to Favre. She's been busy out there. And match it. Off the lid. Offensive rebound. Kerr, no good. And there's Nightsell clearing for Danville. Yep, looks like the officials got that right. Here we go. Inside, off the mark, a wrestling match for the rebound. Yep, yeah, that's how it goes. They'll use the possession arrow once again. Danville ball, Stotts up high, Knights out. Bringing it down low. Oh, nice snag on the catch. No good for Lepley. Tries again. That's off the mark. And out of bounds does stay with Danville. Lepley definitely bringing that effort, the concentration. Yeah, shot just not dropping right there. On the inbound up high to Kinsey Stotts. And the Trojans really watching her. So she takes it inside. Does it go? But there's Carter. Another rebound. No. And up to Hackman. You betcha. Kelsey Hackman knocking down the first 3 of the night for Danville. And the other way, no good. Miller, but there's a follow. Match it. Nope. And in the other direction, Lepley on an angle. Wow. What a player. They've got a 3-point lead now. Well, maybe a little bit of miscommunication there, but fortunately, Favre was in position. Nightel is all over. Oh, and they thought that she might have stepped over that line for an over and back. Ball's loose. And there is Carter clearing it for Danville. So no harm there as Danville gets the ball back anyway. Inside, and a foul called. Going to look at it nonetheless. Close. At the end, it doesn't really matter because Danville did get the ball back. Did not give up a score. We do see Blakely Anderson, number 10, who's checked in for the Blue Devils, as has Emma Wise, wearing 00 for Danville. Anderson, right side here up to Stotts. As Danville's taken an 18-15 lead. Wise off a ball fake to Stotts. Pass goes through Neitzel and out of bounds. Okay, so it is back for Newcomerstown. Down 18-15. Kerr, who generally works the point for the Trojans. They're trying to communicate out there. Miller, their most experienced player, bounces to Cutter Kerr, and that is picked off. Danville's got it. Neitzel all the way. And the officials look like they're conferring with each other who saw what. And it goes the other way. Okay. So back to Newcomerstown. See happens here on the drive. Kerr down low. Shot doesn't go. Try it again. Whistle. Yeah, so they have brought in Kinsey McKim, sophomore. She is at the line. She got a lot of playing time last year as a freshman as well. So McKim, this one's good. Within 2 is Newcomerstown. Lepley's break was short. She's back on as Hackman takes a seat for the first time in this game. Delana Parker checks in for Danville. Second free throw. McKim got it. 2 free throws for McKim. As we go the other way, Lepley didn't find the ankle right there. And there's Kinsey McKim coming up with the rebound. So she is making her presence felt right off the bench. Kerr. Ida Perry. Back pedals. Trying to get some room on the switch. Anderson takes her. McKim loses the handle of it. Winds up with Parker. Back for the Blue Devils. And that pass almost picked off, but Lepley's able to catch it and takes it in. The instincts of Lepley. 20-17. Newcomerstown trailing on the road. 4:15 to go in this second quarter. And inside, and Miller, and it doesn't go. Oh, and then Parker comes away with the rebound. And then loses it there. So now things getting a little bit sloppy, if you will, for both of these teams. Nope, back for Danville. Lepley, they called it against her. They called an offensive foul on Kendall Lepley. Second personal on Lepley. Third team foul in the second quarter for Danville. One has been called on Newcomerstown in the second. All right, down 3. Here comes number 3, Breanne Kerr. Guarded by Blakely Anderson. Up to Lucy Heston and Sarah Perry. As they work the ball movement, Kerr has the ball right back. Sends it to the baseline. Miller, it happens here. It's saved by Matchett. And putting up right side, Miller scored and foul. Yep. Pulls them to within 1. Miller going for the tie. This will be her 5th point of the night if it goes, but it does not. All batted out of bounds and goes the other direction in favor of Danville. So the Blue Devils still have the lead, but it's only by a point. Stotts, three! And that one out of bounds, back to Newcomerstown. Yeah, there have been some of those games in which she is just nailing a bunch of threes, and then some games in which it's just not going in. So, yeah, a bit streaky in that regard. But, yeah, once she sees one go in, if you're the opponents. Back the other way, they're calling for that ball. Yeah, another tie-up situation. With the possession arrow, Newcomerstown does keep it here. 2:55 remaining until the break. Side match it off the glass. But gets her own offensive rebound back. This is how she gets double-doubles and scored and fouled. Wow. That's not what Danville was hoping for there. That's for sure. But match it, give her so much credit. She just sticks with it out there. Very well done for Laney. So she has given her team a 1-point lead, looking to go up 2, and she hasn't. All right, and 9 points for Matchett, by the way, as her Trojans lead it 22-20. Down Carter off the glass to tie the game. Tied at 22. Driving in left side, and that rolls in for Lucy Heston. Back to a Newcomerstown lead. So offense picking up here late in the second quarter. Stotts. Left side Wise. Good D by Kerr. And back to Parker on the baseline. Floats it up. Doesn't go. And the rebound taken by Kim Miller. And now Kerr all the way for 2. Bree and Kerr. It's a 4-point lead. And Danville looks like wants yet another timeout. 30-second timeout. Coming up, we'll of course have our halftime show. Look forward to you joining us for that. Some halftime stats, get you ready. By the way, if you're into the KMAC Bowling Championships, you know it's being held tomorrow at Victory Lanes in Gallion. So if you're not available to make it out yourself, you can join Travis Berardi on the call starting at 10 tomorrow on the OH Report. So, yeah, for all you bowling fans, get ready. All right, back to basketball here. Under 2 to play. Elena Parker, left side. Blakely Anderson. Parker gets it back. Seeing that they can find some openings. They're just working on this side for now. Oh, wow, a steal here by Kerr. Aggressive play all the way and gets the whistle in her favor. So, yeah, when you get aggressive like that, yeah, look at that, Kerr, yeah. Just very cleanly able to take it. That's good D. Way to work it for Breanne Kerr. She is at the line. First one does not go. Kerr so far with 5 points. Looking for a 5-point lead. That doesn't go. Anderson's there for the rebound. Still 26-22. 3, Anderson, no. And Kerr comes out with a rebound for Newcomerstown. 1:15 to go until halftime. Kerr, oh, she's starting to feel it. She's up to match it. And Knights can't hold on to the rebound, so Miller puts it through. 28-22. And timeout for the Trojans. Interesting. right, well, both these coaches, they know that they got to keep on teaching. That's a big part of how you handle things, particularly get late into the season. You want to make sure everything is tightened up as much as possible. Two good coaches right here, obviously. Chris Bryant, Newcomerstown, Bree Graham for Danville. All right, so here we go, final minute. Anderson cannot save it, nope. Leaving 47.5 seconds for the Trojans. We'll see if Newcomerstown decides to hold for a final shot. Devils would try to get that basketball back. Obviously, Wise on defense. They're almost set up for Matchett. If you get open like that, you're going to take the shot. Laney Matchett in double figures with 11. 30-22. Wise. There's time here. They don't have to rush it. They definitely want some points before going into the break. Right here on this trip. Wise changes direction. Neitzel into Carter. Turn around off the lid. And it winds up with Newcomerstown. 3 seconds. Oh, she passes out of it. The heave does not go there for Kinsey Kim. So we are indeed at halftime. So it's been a game of runs. But right now, Newcomerstown going into the break with the 8-point lead. All right, well, we'll take the break, and then, of course, we'll come back and we'll have your halftime show, some stats, some numbers, everything that you're looking forward to. Get you ready for the second half as well. 30-22, Newcomerstown leading at Danville. It's high school basketball on a Thursday night on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing?
Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Time for our NAMI Ohio halftime show here at Danville, where the visiting Trojans of Newcomerstown with a 32-22 lead. And no doubt about it, Lainey Matchett, she has been the one leading the way. She's got 11 points in this contest for Newcomerstown, and she is backed up by Kim Miller, who has 6, and Breanne Kerr, she's got 5 points. And help from a couple of other players, a couple of points for Kinsey McKim and Lucy Heston with a couple of points as well. But we look at the Danville side, yeah, they're trying to find somebody who's really going to be able to get on track here, and I could tell that they're trying to get it into the post, but it also seems like that has been a huge emphasis for the Trojans to try to push Carter and Nightsell out of positions that they prefer. Just sort of looking at first half stats, yeah, Newcomerstown, yeah, they're not really doing it from the threes. Yeah, they're getting the close-in baskets. Had some more free throw attempts, not doing quite as much with them. 4 of 8 from the line for Newcomerstown. And Danville 3 of 5. Fouls relatively close, 4 called on Newcomerstown and 6 on Danville. And the turnovers unofficially are identical at 8 apiece. And the rebounds almost identical, 11 for Newcomerstown and 12 for Danville. So in a lot of categories they are close, except you see the makes definitely in favor of the Trojans. That's what counts on the scoreboard. And Danville does have 1-3 on the board. So that's what we've got for now. And we'll take a little break and we'll come back, get you ready for the second half of this contest. It is 30-22 in favor of the visiting Trojans of Newcomerstown at Danville High School basketball on the OH Report.
Being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
High school basketball on the OH Report as we're getting ready to conclude halftime and get you ready for the second half of play. Just a reminder of the starters. It does appear to be the same starters for the third quarter as we had in the first quarter for Newcomerstown. Number 0, 5'6" junior Abby Foffer. Number 1, 5'6" junior Lucy Heston. Number 2, 5'5" senior Kim Miller. Number 3, 5'6" junior Brianne Kerr. Number 10, 5'7" sophomore Lainey Matchett, who's leading everybody in scoring with the 11 points. And for Danville, 5'7" junior Kendall Lepley. Number 3, 5'7" junior Kinsey Stotts. Number 4, 5'7" junior Kelsey Hackman. Number 21, 6'1" junior Zoe Neitzel. And number 34, 5'9" junior Brooklyn Carter. All right, time for the third quarter here at Danville. Neitzel to pass, and Carter trying to hold on to it, just flips it out there, and it winds up with Kerr the other direction for Newcomerstown. Oh, and we get a whistle. Yep, there you go. So Lucy Heston is to the free throw line. Does make that first one. Second one as well. 10-point lead for the visitors of Newcomerstown. Lepley inside, doesn't go. Carter, and tried to flip it out and seal. Yeah, there is a call down low. Okay. So Danville keeps possession of the ball. Down 10 in the first minute of the third quarter. Hackman. Shot right arc off the glass for 2. That's the way to get things started for Danville. Oh, there you see the leadership there. Foffer, oh, but a pick off Lepley. Oh, and then right at the last moment, Matchett with the defense, but a foul has been called. So good defense right there for playing the match. Yeah, she thought she had that one clean, but she said no. So here we go, Lepley at the line. Ooh, but that first one does not go for Kendall. Just concentrate on that second one. There it is. So 32-25 is the count, 12 points for Lepley, so she has jumped to the top of the scoring in this game. Right side Matchett into the hands of Neitzel. Lepley jump pass, Carter pull up, front iron no, and there's Kerr for the rebound for Newcomerstown. Oh, and Lepley another steal. See what she does with it this time. Takes it right at Faber. Oh, wow. Some pretty good defense right there for Abby Faber. Oh, and then Lepley comes it right back. And she's fouled. Lepley here at the line. Oh, that one doesn't go, so some struggles at the line, but otherwise getting it done. Close game. Inside for Miller. And Kim shot. That one short. Neitzel is in position for the rebound. Back for Danville. And Hackman off her body. That winds up with Neitzel. Whirls around. Misfire. Stotts inside, and she gets a whistle. A lot of stuff going on around that particular play. So we already have 4 fouls called on Newcomerstown in this third quarter. Free throw, but that's been the issue here for Danville. So they're down 5 points and they've missed 5 free throws. One more upcoming for Kinsey Stotts. That's the way. Puts that one through. 32-28. Newcomerstown with the lead in the ball. There comes a 3 from Lucy. Wow, off the glass, and it's a 3 for Lucy Heston. That's the first 3 of this game, actually, for Newcomerstown. Gonna send it down low, deflected, stays right here. Take another look at that 3 from Heston. Yeah, going glass. That's what she was going for the whole time. 35-28. Luckily into Neitzel. Help defense is there. Now it's a scrum. Back to the possession arrow. So, yep, Newcomerstown with the basketball, leading at 35-28. Brianne Kerr on the dribble here. We got 5 points. Match it on a handoff there. Kerr and out of bounds off Lepley. Yep. So, yeah, that indeed does stay. Yep. Knox Community Hospital replay confirms that. Coming right back. Oh, yeah, shot missed inside. So it's back for Danville. Lepley for 3. Too strong, but there is Stotts with the rebound. So they're able to try it again. Hackman, the glass, no, but there's another offensive rebound. Neitzel. Lepley doesn't find an ankle. Another offensive rebound and a foul. Danville's starting to really get it done, I should say, on the glass. There's Brooklyn Carter at the free throw line. Oof. Wow, yeah. Brooklyn's 62% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw. Oh, that one doesn't go either, but do they get the rebound? Oh, there's more activity. Another foul call. I think it's a lane violation, so jumped the gun on that. No foul right there. Okay. It's sort of a late call for that to be the case, but here we go. Carter, another opportunity. And she cashes in there. That'll work. Makes the score 35-29. So with that shot from the line, Danville back to within 2 possessions. Kerr, right side to Sarah Perry. Off the bench for the first time in this second half. Kerr with a little spin move. Another foul. They called that one on Kelsey Hackman for Danville. Oh, man, Hackman picks it off. Here we go with the speed to the bucket. Kelsey Hackman for 2. (35-31) is the score. Back to left side to Miller. We're reaching there for Stotts, but cleanly touches the ball. Perry with a pull. Nope, but there's Matchett. Scored and fouled once again. The rebound and the 2. Snatching it out of the air. Laney Matchett. She's got 13. But the free throw does not go. Then Matchett gets to their offensive rebound. Right side, Miller got the 2. I guess that's how you make them pay. 39-31, the other way, Knights out, offensive foul. Maybe the home fans won't like it, but we'll take a look. Knox Community Hospital replay. I'll say this, some of these calls, they could just about go either way, you know. They're bang calls and got to be decisive, make a decision. That was the ruling. So here you go. It is Newcomerstown with the basketball leading at 39-31. And Kinsey McKim is on, but lose the handle there to Hackman. And we get it across to Stotts. Ball deflected, but Lepley has it. Lepley leading all scorers with 14 points. Now that pass deflected out of bounds to stay with Danville. 3:12 remaining in this third quarter. One try to break free, able to get into the backcourt to Hackman. Kim on D, Hackman on the blow by, left side Anderson. Drains it. Blakely Anderson for the 3. Second 3 of this game for Danville. And back to within 2 possessions. Down low. Turn around. And a foul call. That might not have been a 3. That was a 2. Got to correct that score. Meanwhile, second free throw goes. Okay. I'm going to take the scoreboard down just a moment as we get that corrected there. That definitely looked like a 3 attempt. Doesn't go. Heads out of bounds. Stays with Danville. We need a 33. Lepley for 3. Misfires it there. And digging out the rebound. Matchett. She has been impressive. McKim. Ooh, and a foul. Both teams in the bonus this time. The personal on Emma Wise, her 3rd. Kim there. Get on that one. Ooh. She misses over. It's Matchett on the follow. And gets it right back again. And a drive for 2, and it is good. So Kerr puts it through. 42-33 is the lead for Newcomerstown. Oh, and almost get a steal. And we do get a steal. The other way, ball heading out of bounds and back to Danville. Brooklyn Carter. We'll try to get the scoreboard back up for you in a moment, trying to get that corrected here. But it is 42-33 as Lepley fires there down low. Anderson is able to get the ball back. 3 for Wise. That one doesn't go. And it is back for Newcomerstown. Baseline pull, McKim. Uh-oh. It's now 44-33. 4 points for McKim off the bench. Carter calling for it. Oh, and then losing the ball. We're going the other way. And things starting to get unraveled here for Danville, and then we get a foul. It is on Kendall Lepley. That's the 3rd on Lepley. First free throw goes. Makes it 45-33 for Newcomerstown. 107 remaining in the 3rd. Second free throw is good as well. 46-33 Newcomerstown. Danville with the basketball. 106 remaining in the 3rd quarter. So Riley Johnston onto the floor. Get a whistle. So we have a foul, a couple of free throws upcoming for Riley Johnston. Yeah, let's bring the zone back. Yeah, it was up there for a little extra time, and we got it back here for Riley. Oof, wow. Another free throw missed. By my unofficial count, that's 7 free throws that Danville has missed in this game. She makes that second one. They definitely needed that. It's a 46-34. .47 seconds remaining in the 3rd. Miller. Ooh. When it's going, it's going. And they are just making it happen. 48-34 on the road. 10 points for Kim Miller, the senior. Anderson, that's snuffed out there, but they try to get Beltman. They do turn it over. Oh, that's a bump foul there for Riley Johnston. Yep. Maybe a tad bit of frustration creeping in there. First one does not go. .20 seconds left. One of 2. See who comes up with a shot here. See Samples is onto the floor for Danville, heads for the baseline. And cut off by Heston. But Parker, applied to Johnston. Wise goes through 2, loses it. As time runs out on the 3rd quarter, and Danville is in a hole, heading to quarter number 4 here at home. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the 4th quarter. High school basketball on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned, so you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, Start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Time for the fourth. And Danville needs to rally. Down 15. Kelsey Hackman, who's got 9 points in this one, gives it to the right side to Kinsey Stotts. Knights out but off of Lepley and out of bounds. Oof. Shaky start there for this fourth quarter, but got to shake it off. If you are Danville, yeah, no time to overthink it now. Got to make sure you make it happen. All right. Kim Miller, who's had a fine game with 10 points. Side Heston doesn't go, but there's a follow, and that's off the mark for Matchett. Well, yeah, they're crushing it on the rebounds now. Another try, and there it goes. Just too many opportunities there as Heston puts it in, 51-34, Newcomerstown. Definitely on the drive. Ooh, there's the blocking foul on Breanne Kerr. Yep. The inbounds deflected. Yes, Stott's able to get it. There's a shot. Nightshell, she's a good shooter. A good box out there for Miller to get to the rebound. Newcomerstown ball. Tracked down. And the long shot, it goes. That's a 2 right there. It's a good 2-pointer. For Kim Miller. 53-34. And out of bounds. And yeah, to correct myself on that previous score, that was Breanne Kerr. Yeah, I said Miller, but that's obviously Kerr on that shot. All right, so Newcomerstown looking good here. They're in excellent shape here on the road to Danville. The game had been close, and now things are starting to get away from the home team. Kenzie Stotts picking up her second personal. First team foul for Danville in this fourth quarter. Sideline inbound here. Kerr, one dribble into Miller. Oh, look at that nice baseline move right there. Okay. Hey, they're definitely showing the talent. And Stotts with the left hand. She draws a whistle. That previous score there, wow. So they are finding some things, particularly close to the basket. How about that? All right, well, here we go. Kenzie Stotts at the free throw line. That's a good one. The second one doesn't go. Oh, and we get the steal though. Lepley into the body, misses. Follow Hackman, that doesn't go. And it goes the other way. Ooh. Okay. So it's back for Newcomerstown. Nice edge here. Then the shot goes inside for Lucy Heston. 7 points for Heston. 57-35. Uh-oh. Parker's got to grasp that ball. Does. Over to Stotts. Parker and deflected, and yeah, Parker's able to save it. And yeah, they just do not let Stotts get off those threes. But this three there for Hackman doesn't go, and match it right in position for the rebound. Ooh, spin move, Kerr, wow. That's a fine play there for Kerr. She's got 12 points. 59-35. Down low, Lepley. There it is. She's got 2 right there. So Lepley with 16 points. There on Blakely Anderson. So Kerr into the front court, right side, Miller. See if they stay aggressive. I get the sense that they are going to continue to try to push here, as they certainly have goals for making a run in the postseason, so they got to keep working. Shot on the right side. A good Foffer falls down. And out with it, Anderson. Wise gives it up. Hackman does not fall, and it is right back for Newcomerstown. Okay, so they wanted the timeout. Discuss some things, yep. So Newcomerstown down to 2 timeouts. And just as usual, yeah, definitely some things that you want to teach if you can. Yeah, we get that tournament draw coming up on Sunday, so we'll find out a lot of things as far as where these teams are going to be playing, which opponent they'll get first, all that good stuff. Last check, Newcomerstown in the 7th position, Division 6 East District. Number 1 spot in that district held by Fort Fry, followed by Monroe Central, Shenandoah, Berlin Highland, Bel Air, and Shadyside at 6. Danville, 13th position in Division 7 Central District. Top team in that district is Fisher Catholic. A little discussion there going on with the officials, and they are going to resume it. Yeah, they are not necessarily remembering things in the same way. So, yeah, that's a good way. You just got to talk about it. Judd Baker, Jeremy James, and Andrew Jessen, our officials tonight. After they get all that administrative stuff taken care of on the same page, it is an inbound for Lucy Heston. Newcomerstown with the ball, leading at 59-37 at Danville. The home finale for the Blue Devils, not going as they had hoped. Rebound inside, and that went out of bounds. Miller, that one doesn't go, but there is Matchett. 17 points for Matchett. My goodness, 61-37. What a player. Hackman all the way for 2. Oh, and then picked off. But they're still fighting. That's the way you go. Under 4 to play. Anderson underneath. Gets the call, hey? Play it out. That's what you got to do. And I know that's what Coach Graham wants to see, is that competitive fire. 3 team fouls on Newcomerstown this fourth quarter. Blakely Anderson at the line makes that one. Her third point. Second one is good as well. Under 4 to play here in the fourth. Newcomerstown in good position, leading by 20. On the penetration, left side, Miller, and she scores once again. 14 points for Kim Miller, 63-41. Shot deflected, but does wind up with Anderson to Parker. Throws it up, that one off the mark. And back for Lucy Heston. Gets it to the point guard, Brianne Kerr. Heston takes it back right side, leading at 63-41. Slips down, and I think they are calling a foul. Yeah. Third team foul for Danville. And we'll get another whistle and a foul. Okay. So Kim Miller adding to her stats tonight. Oh, well, this is on that first free throw, though. Overall, Kim Miller, she has done a tremendous job for her team. Second one also doesn't go, but some movement apparently on the Blue Devils. Oh, that one still doesn't go, though. So back for Danville. Under 3 to play. Yeah, they might want to throw up some threes, get some practice on that. Oh, but the defense is right there for Matchett. Wow, Laney Matchett's just been everywhere, including 17 points. Tie it. Weston on the inbound. Right side, Matchett. There's some contact, no call there, but she just goes for the ball once again. Wow. Staying intense. Perry, pull up, no. Out with it, the Blue Devils. Hackman to Lepley for 2. Going on the full court pressure, 63-43. Oh, wow. Yeah. Johnston getting in there, almost stealing it. And then once they get possession back, timeout called. So by my count, down to the final timeout. Scoreboard's not showing that, but that's the count that I've got. That's one for Newcomerstown. So, yeah, the Trojans able to come in here and take care of business. Does appear that they're going to finish this one off. And then in our postgame, we will have an MVP conversation. Have a pretty good idea who it is for Newcomerstown, if they do indeed hold on and win this game. So Trojans with it. 2:06 remaining And deflected out by Stotts. Yeah, some of the starters still out there. In Kinsey Stotts, and Kelsey Hackman, and Kendall Lepley. And Stotts, ooh, almost coming up with the steal. Not quite. Matchett's got it. See if they try to work a little bit of clock here. Under 2 to play. Yeah, sometimes, that's an important skill to practice as well, as much as you want to be aggressive. You could find yourself in a tournament situation in which that is beneficial as the ball deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be a Danville ball, it does appear. Yep. Both teams, plenty of film study after this one. Things to tighten up. Certainly Danville knows. In some ways, just some shots weren't falling for the Blue Devils in this one. Ooh, but that was a telegraphed pass. And they may be getting it back. And, it's a tie-up situation. Yep. Even when you're in a position like this, you know the game's not going to go your way. You want to keep the fight, keep the intensity. Stotts inside. There you go. Gets the call. Kenzie Stotts going to the free throw line. So each team with 4 fouls in this fourth quarter. Does appear like some subs are heading in. Yeah, a bunch of subs. Including Elaney Matchett, who led the way with 17 points. Stotts here at the line for the Blue Devils. This one is good for Kinsey. One thing about this Danville team, you had no seniors on this team, so all these players are eligible to come back next season, and sometimes there could be a huge jump from one season to the other after a lot of things have been processed properly. That's out of bounds, 63-45. That's our score. Minute 19 to go in the fourth. Got the reserves out here for Newcomerstown. And, well, another tie up here. Oh, well, they come up with a steal. Riley Johnston to Blakely Anderson. Oh, but yeah, shot does not go through as Hackman's able to clear it. That one doesn't go on the other side. Looks like we get. Oh, wow. Are you saying, yeah, is it going to be 3 shots? Oh. All right. Well. Kenzie Stotts here at the free throw line. Final minute. Free throw number 2 of 3. Yeah, now she's on track. Interestingly enough, one starter has returned for Newcomerstown. Breanne Kerr, she's the point guard, so we want to finish it off right. So 3 straight free throws. Kenzie Stotts has 7 points. Final minute, 55 seconds actually remaining. Oh, Riley Johnson takes away, but then lifted her feet. Yeah, that generally is the call when you do that. Yeah, when you're on the floor here, you get the ball, yeah. Yeah, that typically is called that way. Get a foul. Yeah, so both teams actually are in the bonus. We'll mark that for you. A lot of free throws in this game. Actually, is Kerr at the line for the Trojans. And yeah, also a number of misses from the line. 9 missed free throws for Newcomerstown and 8 missed for Danville. Second free throw, that one goes. Oh, there we go. Wrigley Anderson. And here we go with Riley Johnston. There's a little reach in for Brianne Kerr. Riley Johnston here at the free throw line. His final home game for Danville, the varsity girls basketball season. Yeah, there we go. Makes that first free throw. First point for, actually second point for Riley Johnston. 64-53, so within 11, but not enough time here for Danville, clearly. On the left side, that one doesn't go. That leaves there for the rebound. Anderson, oh, and then on a misfire there. 1 second left. Up the glass, and they say it doesn't count. Oh, it was close. Can't quite tell, but it is indeed a final. Game is over. 64-53. Newcomerstown, the victors here at Danville. So we'll step away momentarily. We'll come back for a post-game show, get you some stats and an MVP conversation on this Thursday night of high school football on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
All right, well, it is time for our MVP conversation, brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank. And tonight we have Lainey Matchett, sophomore post player for Newcomerstown, leading the way tonight with 17 points. Congratulations, lady, on that. You are like a double machine. Oh, you know what? If we could get that mic down here, because I just noticed I want to hear you. Yeah, so yeah, just like there we go. Yeah, awesome. So you always get those doubles, and you were really strong tonight. What were some of the things that were working for you to get this victory today?
My teammates, they really just got me open, and yeah, that's really it. Like, they're really good teammates. They play hard. They do good too, so.
Right, and here's the thing. I mean, you really stepping up as a sophomore player, 17 tonight. We know that you had a 33-point game. I think it was just last week against Tuscaroras Central Catholic. What's been this groove like for you? How is this all working out? Because, your teammates are helping you, but you're the one putting the ball into the basket.
Well, it's also just my team, but I really just – I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's okay, right? I mean, it's a fun night, and you certainly got it done. One thing that's interesting is you're getting into some different environments. You've been to Danville once before with the scrimmaging, but the first time played them officially. As you're getting ready for tournament time, how does this sort of help playing in some different venues, playing against some opponents that you're lesser familiar with? Because that may be what it's like when you get ready for the tournament.
Yeah, we play really tough teams to get us prepared for that, and it's just a great experience to play these. So,
yeah, and your regular season's over, am I right? Right. Yeah.
Well, we have East Canton.
Okay, so I think that must be an addition on the schedule because I didn't see that. So East Canton, when is that game?
I think next week.
Next week, okay. So you got East Canton. Is that a team you're familiar with?
Yes, we play them every year.
Okay, some thoughts on getting ready for East Canton? I haven't seen them play. What's that matchup going to be like?
It's probably going to be a good game. They're good. They keep up with us, so yeah.
So one more for what sort of work remains as you try to get ready for the postseason? What are some of the things that maybe you want to improve on individually or maybe collectively as a team that you'd like to work on?
Probably mostly my dribbling and passing my teammates the ball and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're playing a lot of center, right? And at 5'7", so a number of times you're going up against some bigger players, but you're working it out there.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. So if you wouldn't mind, I know it's your first time joining us. The camera is trained on you. If you could give some shout-outs tonight. Shout out to anybody you like, some people perhaps who've been supporting you in your career.
My mom, my teammates, my grandparents. They're really great. I love them.
And I know they love you. Lainey Matchett, our Killbuck Savings Bank MVP. Congratulations, Lainey.
Thank you.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned, so you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing?
Boo for said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Brody, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Post-game here at Danville, our NAMI Ohio post-game show, and it was the visiting Newcomerstown Trojans able to get it done 64-53, and we're able to talk with Helene Matchett, MVP of this game, 17 points in this one. Again, she last week had a 33-point game versus Tuscarora Central Catholic, so she is really on a roll. So yeah, definitely have to give her credit for how she has been performing. So we're looking at the scoring here and see how things sort of broke down. Yeah, you know, things were tied at that first quarter, and then you saw slowly but surely things starting to break away from the Blue Devils, who did nonetheless win that fourth quarter. And yes, the Trojans did play some of the reserves in that fourth quarter, but yeah, Danville got to look to regroup next week. They're taking on Ridgewood on the road, and just found out from Laney that they've got a game next week versus East Canton, and yeah, that wasn't on the schedule, but yeah, I think what happened is that game got postponed. Yeah, they were going to play that earlier in the season, then it got postponed. So, yeah, I'm not even sure exactly which date that one's going to be played, but if you're interested, I'm sure you'll have the proper resources and find that all out because, yeah, you know, their regular season does, in fact, have one more game. And, yeah, I thought this was going to be it for them, but one more game for them and 2 more regular season games for Danville. So, yeah, some things to work on for both teams. Yeah, Lainey Matchett noticed some things that she wants to work on individually and collectively as a team. And certainly some things to work on for Danville's side as well. As the Blue Devils, I mean, they made some strides, not turning the ball over quite as much as we've seen in some other games. Had 13 unofficially turnovers, so they did better in that than Newcomerstown, unofficially 16 turnovers for the Trojans in this one. And the rebounding battle was also pretty close as well. 20 rebounds for Newcomerstown and 22 for Danville. Yeah, so there you go. As always, it's a fun night to be here at Danville, and certainly want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors: NAMI Ohio, LiUNA Local 1216, Knox Community Hospital, Killbuck Savings Bank, Avita Home Health and Hospice, Spherion Mid-Ohio, and Schmidt Security Pro. Thanks to the athletic director, Jill Lyons, and the staff here at Danville High School for hosting us. So for Dylan Farrell on camera, I'm Kirk Richards, wishing you a good night. It is Newcomerstown able to come in here and get the win 64-53 on Thursday Night Basketball on the OH Report.